Just this morning is the 16th day of the 4th lunar month. Yesterday was Sagadawa in India, and it was Sagadawa in US as we speak. So on the Sagadawa day, on this auspicious day, the US Senate unanimously passed the Tibet Resolve Act. This is a very good step in the right direction. Now we could say that we've reached about 90% of this bill. Right now, for those who don't understand the procedures of how legislations are made in the US Congress, we have been together under the direction of Department of Information and International Relations and the Office of Tibet, working very closely with the leadership in the International Campaign for Tibet led by former Member of Parliament Tenzin Chudala and her team, particularly Richard Gere, who has been very, very involved in his capacity as the chairman of the International Campaign for Tibet Board. He has been with us all through our advocacy work at the Hill. Yes, it does take a lot of time to draft the bill. Mainly people from the Congress and the staffers are very much involved in doing that, and then we have to give our feedback from these two officers on a regular basis, engage with them. And it got through the House Foreign Affairs Committee last November 26th. And this February 15th, it got through the House floor with a supermajority of 392 votes out of 431 members present at that time. This April on 16th, we got this through the Senate Foreign Relations Committee with unanimity. And this early morning, we heard that it was passed unanimously through the Senate. So now there are two small amendments on the House version made by the Senate. So this will have to go back to the House for reconciliation, meaning that the wording should be same when it goes to the President's office or the President's desk for the final signature to become a law. So we don't know how long that will take, but we are hoping that this will get through as soon as possible, because Chairman Michael McCall and Ranking Member Meeks are very much on this, and all other relevant departments are in alignment with each other. These two amendments are very small amendments. One is regarding the mention of two UN laws that has been combined into United Nations International Law on Human Rights. And the other one is regarding an appropriation, because this is a cost-free legislation. It does not involve any funding. That is why the one appropriation that is referred to in the House bill has expired, and that has to be removed. So once this reconciliation is done, then it should be on the President's table. So all of you in the Tibetan community, in the communities in the United States, the leadership, the Tibetan advocates who participated in ICT organized lobby days, to all those Tibetans and non-Tibetans who have been supporting Tibet through writing letters to their senators, and particularly to those members of the community, Buddhist centers, who have been involved in writing to members whom we had little concerns about. So that your effort has paid off. This is a collective responsibility. It cannot be done by one person or one group. We have very limited human and financial resources. So we have proven that if we all work together, we can get things done. So let's wait for getting the bill on the President's desk and to be signed into law. So this, of course, will be a new tool in our hands, and now the Tibetan advocates around the world will have to think about how, considering the political situation in your own country and the political system, how it works, whether we can have laws or resolutions or statements coming from legislators and governments in aligning with how we are proceeding on focusing on the historical status of Tibet as an independent country, to gain value for the middle way, and even for those who seek independence in the future will have to prove the independent status of Tibet in the past. So that is where, up to where we all can work together. What happens in future is a different matter. So let's all get together, or in whatever organizations or individuals' name you're working for. We have to get our act together and put our energy in getting other countries also in alignment with this law that will come into effect, and will be something that we can tell the world, and also tell the Chinese government that they cannot distort Tibetan history. It's in the past. So thank you so much for your attention, and not to be swayed by social media posts. We thought it's better that it comes from the Central Tibetan Administration, and acknowledge leadership of all those within the Congress and the staffers who have worked tirelessly to get it to this point. So thank you all so very much. Thank you.